ain't never been on E-Block, bitch. You too excited.
Check one, check two, check one, check two. Yeah, that shit loud. Fuck it, we gonna fuck with
check
it.
Check 3, yeah.
It's loud. Fuck it, dude. That might work out for Angry Man and shit.
Yeah, that shit, people in the back.
Niggas in the back, what up? Loud as fuck. I don't want to get the fucking shit and just leave that shit alone, I guess. What up, though? People checking in, what's good? Facebook Live, YouTube Live, all that good shit, man. It's motherfucking Monday.
What up, though?
I don't even know. There we go. All right, we got some people checking in. I was a little nervous at first. Y'all niggas ready?
Let's go.
Let's get to it. If you are now listening on Pandora, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or we're on Amazon now. Shit, so you can tell Alexa, rather, to play E-Block Radio and shit. You can actually find us on Alexa. Yeah, so check us out there. Hit the plus symbol so that make sure that you add us to your subscription so that every time we upload audio, you will get a notification. Also, still taking donations at Patreon. Make sure you check us out at patreon.com/eBlock Radio. Today's show, as always, is brought to you by Party My Eastside. PartyMyEastside.com. Get your hats, hoodies, t-shirts, all that good shit, man. And of course, you use the promo code eBlock Radio and get 25% off.
Well, you ain't had your orange juice this morning, huh?
Hell no. It's in the bag too. I'm about to grab that shit, though. Yeah, let's get to it. Yo, you know what it is, man. The Live Cloud radio show on the planet
Earthcast.
Straight from the eBlock Radio Live on your dial right this moment, man. This is the motherfucking Wake and Bake Show.
That's that motherfucking show, you hear? That motherfucking show.
Come on, man. Angry Man in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Money holding it down.
Like a dirty tampon.
It's fucking disgusting.
That's nasty.
And of course, man, it's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man. Let's get to the shits. It's Monday, nigga. We've been off for a few days and shit. What's been popping with y'all niggas, dog? It's motherfucking good Monday and shit. Angry Man, what's been good with you?
Absolutely nothing, man.
Ain't nothing good with you. It's fucked up.
Went to the Rated R's basketball game.
Damn, wasn't nothing good about that, huh?
No, they won.
How did he do, though?
Oh, he played good, man.
Oh, see, you was talking all that shit at first.
Still got to get him to put the ball in the basket, but
we work on that part.
Yeah, he got some defense. He can pass the shit out of the ball, which will surprise me.
Okay.
Yeah, you can tell it's a whole lot of improvement right there, man.
Yeah. What you been doing? Or is just from him going to practice, or you been doing something outside of practicing?
Just him going to practice.
Oh, okay. No, that's what's up. How much they win by?
6.
Oh, okay. Damn, they scoring a lot of points.
Yeah.
For niggas that age, I done seen kids that age go be like 6-1.
I mean, yeah, it was 11-17. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, still low. I done seen motherfuckers lower than that.
Yeah, no, they had a couple games. It was 62.
Yeah, right, exactly. That's what I'm used to.
Yeah, so
62. Can you imagine watching the whole fucking game? Niggas score 8 points.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Me too, for sure.
Yeah, but no, he is getting better at it. So
yeah,
that's a plus.
That's what's up.
Shit. What else? Let's watch some color television.
Anything good?
Same old shit. Went to work. That was about it.
Yeah, well, I guess that's cool as shit.
Sound like that was eventful.
Guess that's cool as shit. Money, what's been good with you, dog?
Shit.
Not a damn thing.
Like goddamn thing. I'm like Angry Man right now. Shit ain't shit, but good, man. My car caught on fire on me on the motherfucking the E-way.
I didn't mean to laugh. I'm sorry.
But the shit, it's all bad, bro.
Caught on flames.
Yeah, flames, you hear me?
Yoga fire.
Scared the dog shit out of me, you understand me?
I'm sure it did.
Scared the dog shit out of me because I I ain't never been through a car fire, but that bitch was on whoop.
Right.
And other than that, man, you know what I'm saying? Ain't too much shit, bro. You know what I mean? Keep it motherfucker. I barbecued last night.
Never mind. I was gonna say something retarded. It's too soon for that shit, though. I was gonna say, what if you died in that motherfucker, though?
Damn.
That'd have been crazy, nigga.
What now?
You trying to cook in the car or something?
I think I'd have been mad, though.
Yeah, because they don't dumb motherfucker. Like, why the fuck you didn't get out?
Exactly. Two things. Like, I'd have been mad, like, why the fuck you didn't get out in there? How come you ain't been got that shit fixed? That shit been idle since last year, nigga. Oh, yeah, shit. Okay. My bad.
The fuck?
Shit, been got that shit fixed. Son of Liberty said, glad you're safe.
Thanks,
I'm glad
man.
you're safe, too, though, nigga.
Yeah, man.
I was a little concerned, though. I thought...
You cracking these retarded jokes and shit.
So we can do that now. You here?
Nigga died in a car fire, nigga. That'd be fucked up.
Yeah.
That nigga trying to
It's
cook.
definitely not a conversation.
He's trying to cook in that motherfucker and drive at the same time.
Right. Like you said, you barbecue yesterday.
Nigga been flamboyant in this bitch.
Right. Yesterday was a good day until it broke out to the fucking monsoon and shit.
Yeah. It was straight though. You know what I mean? Like we started to eat outside the shit. Then we felt
Rain
that
came.
monsoon coming.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
That
Packed
bitch
up.
came through.
Packed up though, but it was straight. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga put some motherfucking burgers and some motherfucking. My son like grilled chicken all of a sudden, like a motherfucker. So grilled him a couple pieces of breasts.
Yeah.
And shit, that was it, man. Made a steak or two, you know what I'm saying? Some hot dogs.
Yeah.
I cannot find those motherfucking jalapeno cheddar motherfuckers,
No, I'm
man.
telling you. I think we bought the last ones.
Bro. Looking for them Eckrich boys, dog.
We bought the last ones. You can find them bitches like with the cheddar in it, but not with the jalapeno though.
No,
And them ain't as good.
No,
I need the jalapenos in that bitch. Dog.
Yeah.
I'm mad about that shit. We should write a letter.
The Eckrich.
To Eckrich.
Some fat nigga shit.
That's some white people shit.
That too.
I'm gonna write a letter and an email.
How the fuck y'all stop?
Where the fuck is the jalapeno cheddar? Fucking sausages. Bitch. I remember when I first found them, bitch, I found them by accident. Like I bought them bitch by accident. Then that shit was on ever since. That's weak as hell. Where the fuck is they at?
Yeah.
I've been to Cattleman's, everything, can't find them
Them
bitch.
bitches nowhere, you know what I'm saying? So,
I know in the hood I go to the grocery store, they ain't
They
got
got
shit.
them, no.
Man. They got the whole ass
I
sausage.
be trying to Wally Mart don't ever got
Yeah.
but they don't ever got shit no more on the stove anyway, so
Yeah, true that though.
you know what I'm saying?
Venus checking in, what up though?
You gonna have to go downtown to get them.
Yeah, them bitches
Dog,
hyped up.
something for real.
To
Go have to
the
get
fucking Eastern Market, probably.
right. Go have to go to the Eastern Market and get some real ones and shit.
Yeah, tell her to make me some.
Hell yeah,
Some cheddar jalapeno in them bitches for me, bro.
you ain't bullshit. Man, that's weak as fuck, dog.
Yeah.
Venus says a full house today. Yep, Angry Man made it and shit today. This weekend and shit, or last few days, I guess we'll call it. I don't know. I ain't did a whole lot of shit, dog. Did shoot episode 2 of the shit Purple Lotus Flower. Excuse me, I had that fucked up. Shot episode 2 of that for Candace and her organization, dog. Dope interview she had with her homegirl Carlene, man. Shout out to them. It was their first time doing a live show, so that shit turned out great. I hope you guys had a chance to check that out over the weekend. If you haven't, you can check it out on the YouTube page right now. This Purple Lotus Flowers 888. All right, yeah, make sure you check that out. It's talking some real shit right there. Some women empowerment shit, and overcoming your obstacles from the past and all that good shit, man. It was a good interview though. Let me see.
What's up, Venus? What's up? I just saw you said, hey, what's up?
She said, try Force of Nature meats. No jalapeno, but they sell elk, bison, deer, and other frontier meats. Good eating.
Who said
Force of Nature meats. Son of Liberty. I don't even know
Force
what
of Nature.
You heard of that shit before?
No, but it sound like
It sound
interesting.
It sound like some shit, though.
Yeah.
I look at Bo checking in. What up, though?
What up, bro?
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm tripping, man. Saturday night though. Shout out to the fam and shit, though. I forgot about that shit Saturday night. I guess I forgot about it because we got so fucked up.
Yeah. I forgot about this shit
Yeah,
too.
shout out to the whole squad. Niggas was at my brother's crib and shit, and his brother, his cousin, 2 of his other cousins and shit, me, Monk, motherfucking shit, Shy, fucking classic pothead nigga, they brothers and shit.
Like, we was deep.
As hell in the garage smoking cigars and shit, and drinking a whole bunch of bourbon and whiskey that I ain't never heard of and shit. She was great though. It was a great time, man.
Good time.
Sounds like fun.
I will say this though. So my sister had what was that? Hungry Howie's, Mr. Peter, some Peters from Mr. Peter, and some chicken wings from I'm not sure where. But I got fucked up sitting in the garage and shit with all the homies. Took me a to-go plate, right? So I got a couple slices of pizza, some chicken wings, and a veggie pita and shit, right? So I take that shit to the crib, and I'm thinking like I'm gonna eat that shit in the morning. But then somehow between her house and getting back to the crib and shit, I got hungry. So I got to the crib and I smashed that shit. Mine was like 2:30, right? Mm-hmm. So dog, I smashed that shit and immediately got sleepy, nigga. Like to the point where, like, I don't even remember finishing the food. Like I felt like I passed out sitting in the chair, but I didn't, cause like I don't ever sleep without my machine and shit. So obviously I went upstairs and went to sleep. But the next morning I came down and shit and realized I don't know what the fuck was going on while I was eating, but most of it missed my face.
How the fuck?
I don't know. It was so much shit on the floor. Like what the fuck was I doing? Like I went back downstairs and like, damn, did I eat any of this shit, dog?
I just put your fat ass on.
Dog, that must have been what was happening, dog. Cause I'm like, I know I
was falling asleep while he eating.
Like, no, like I know I ate that shit, but I looked on the floor in front of the fucking recliner, like, what the fuck? Like I had to be eating like I was two in this bitch.
You was falling asleep while you eating. That's what it was.
I might have been, dog.
High giraffe ass.
It was so much fucking food on the floor. Like, what was I doing?
We was so loaded too that day. We was loaded that night.
Yeah, we was loaded like a motherfucker.
I totally forgot about it too, because I didn't mention this shit. Like we was loaded.
That mind you, we smoking blunts and stogies.
And I ain't even really drink, bro.
All right, you didn't even drink. See, I was drinking too and shit. Good times though, good times. Shout out to the family, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Big ups.
Yeah. Outside of that, that was probably about it. Today is what you call it though. I said what you call it. It is April 25th. So shout out to Yanni. Today is Yanni's birthday and
Happy
shit.
birthday, Yanni!
So shout out Yaya and shit. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
She 25 for the 25th time.
Right, 25. Let's go. Yeah, bitch. Yeah.
Right. You feel me?
Yeah.
So shout out to her for her birthday. That's it, dog. We about to get into some shit, man. We gonna talk about some conspiracy theories. Some of these motherfuckers that you might believe, some of them that you might not, dog. So we gonna talk about that shit, man. We gonna go to commercial break first, though. If you chiming in right now, you can hit us in the comment box, or you can give us a call at 313-444-3032, dog. Going to commercial break, and we'll be right back. Till then, you already know what it is. The Livest Cloud Radio Show on the planet
Earth Cast.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial right this moment, man. This is the Wake and Bake Show. Be back in a minute.
Shit, sorry, guys.
That was nasty.
It was this.
Wake your ass up. It's the Wake and Bake Show live on eblockradio.com.
So you've been thinking about starting a podcast, but you just don't know where to begin. You've done some research, but it seems a bit technical and honestly can be a little frustrating. We're here to help. I'm Quincy L. Lewis, and along with my colleague Miles Dixon, we've created the blueprint to help you create the podcast that you've always been dreaming about creating. Check out our ebook, Starting a Podcast, quick guide to help you get started. Click the link in the description and order your ebook today. Overzealous police officers. Ancient laws that have been written over 100 years ago, a criminal justice infrastructure that needs to be overhauled, a prison system that rivals slavery. All of these things are a recipe for mass incarceration. So I wrote a book about it. Get your copy today of my best-selling novel, Those Brilliant Bastards. This is a fictitious account of a non-fictional reality of being black in America.
Wake your ass up. It's the Wake and Bake Show, live on eblockradio.com.
Prepared Monday morning to make hay.
No, bitch, that's tomorrow.
Check one, check two. Oh shit, check 1, check 2, we live. Back in the motherfucking building, man. You already know what it is.
Yeah.
The Livest Cloud Radio Show on the planet.
That'd be Earth, motherfucker.
Straight from the E-Block Radio, live on your dial. Right this moment, man, this is the Wake and Bake Show.
Yeah.
Got my man Angry Man and Monk Money in the building.
Yes, sir.
And of course, man, it's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man.
Rizzo.
Dog, so look, I say it's the Livest Cloud Radio Show on the planet, and you always say Earth, cuz.
Right.
So let's talk about that shit, dog.
Let's talk about it.
Conspiracy theories.
Which one you gonna start with?
Is the motherfucking Earth flat? We talk about Earth, cuz, right?
Earth, cuz.
Is this motherfucking flat, dog? Conspiracy theorists believe that the Earth is flat. People listening right now, dog, let me know what y'all think. Throw it in the comment box or give us a call. Is the Earth flat, dog? Angry Man, what you say about that shit, dog? That's our conspiracy theory number 1, is that the Earth is flat.
No, I don't believe the Earth is flat.
Yeah.
No, because somebody would have been fell off this motherfucker by now.
I mean, shit, all the missing people, they probably fell off that bitch. All them people on the milk cart.
Dog, there are a lot of motherfuckers missing, dog. Like, seriously missing.
Because normally if something is flat, that means it comes to an end.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said.
So what street did this motherfucker stop on?
So this is what conspiracy theorists say, that there is supposedly now this is probably gonna really fuck up the theory because of how this bitch melting and shit, but they say there is a thick ass ice ring around the corners of that bitch that the government is securing so that no one comes near these ice rings. So these ice rings are the end of the Earth. This is what, conspiracy theorists who believe that the Earth is flat says.
So how they know this there then?
I don't know.
We ain't seen none of this.
I ain't never seen none of this shit, but this is where the theory comes from.
And that's crazy how, experimental and adventurous the white folk is, and they ain't took a picture of that bitch yet.
I was going to say, as many times as all of us been in the air, we ain't seen this motherfucker yet.
I guess maybe you don't be high enough. I don't know. This is their theory, nigga. I don't know. Niggas ain't mine. It's their theory. Flat earthers.
No, I don't think that.
No, I don't think the Earth is flat.
They tripping on that shit, you know what I mean? Like, but that shit crazy though, cause like you said, like nobody took a picture, nobody seen that motherfucker for years.
Yeah.
The government can't protect everything; they can't protect it that much. You know what I'm saying? The government have made enough people mad that this motherfucker tell you I got that shit. Like fucking yeah, I've been working on the ice cap at the end of the earth for motherfucking months, cuz fuck the government, but you don't hear none of that.
Somebody would have went out, took their ass out there by now.
Hell yeah.
I see that's the
Facebook themselves falling off that bitch. Like, I'm just falling, guys. It's just continually falling.
Facebook that shit.
Facebook live that shit.
No, so I don't know, but people actually believe that shit. I remember when I was working at GM, and it was a young lady there. Shout out to the homie and shit. I ain't gonna put her name out there and shit, but it was one of the homies. And like these are millennials. Like, so it's kind of funny sometimes when millennials believe shit that's crazy. But like she was adamant about that shit though. Like I don't even know how we got on the conversation, but this was like 3 or 4 of us sitting together and shit. And somehow it just came up. I think somebody made a joke about it, and like she got pissed. Oh, y'all some of the people that don't believe in that. Yes, bitch. I don't know what to tell you. She got really mad though. Like, but started trying to spit out facts and shit that made it seem possible and shit. Just nothing in my head registers to make me believe that this motherfucking flat. Nothing.
The water just fall. We won't have no water in this bitch. I don't think that bitch just fall off the edge of the earth and just keep falling. Like, what the fuck the water coming from, dog?
Right. You know what I'm saying? And what keep the water moving?
Yeah.
What keeps shit moving? Well, I guess theoretically, it still spins, but it spins like a frisbee. Apparently, is what they saying. I don't know how this shit work. Like, I can't explain it because I don't believe it. So I don't know.
I don't think that's right.
So what you think if everybody run backwards? You think you could change time? Everybody in the world run backwards. We can take this bitch back 10 years.
Yeah, he just say everybody run
like a record.
Yeah, some celebrities say millennials are almost 40. Yes, this is the case. I know Gen Z is 17, 18, 19, 20. I work with some young people, but like, I wasn't working with no kids that motherfucking young. So when I said millennials, I knew what I was saying. I know what group I was talking about. Burger just checking in. What up, though?
Busy.
Yeah, nigga, I don't know. I that's one of the ones that I definitely I don't buy that shit, dog. I don't buy that shit at all. So I don't think nobody else believe that. Nobody else in the I was about to say in the audience in the comments say they believe that shit. All right, so let's move along, dog. We gonna move along from flat Earth, but we gonna talk about some shit that's possibly on the Earth though, dog.
What?
Be back on that
Sasquatch?
shit.
Do you believe in Sasquatch?
Yeah, you knew I was gonna say that. Motherfucking Bigfoot, dog. Yep. Is this really a thing, dog?
Yep.
Do you think Bigfoot is really a thing? Look like Money already answered the question.
Hell yeah.
Angry Man, what you say, dog? You think Bigfoot really running around or Bigfoots? Because apparently there's multiple Bigfoots.
Mm-hmm. Nah.
Yeah.
No, I don't. No.
Yeah.
That's a cartoon character, man.
Cartoon?
Yeah.
I believe somebody. I'm gonna say this. I believe somebody seen something.
Man,
somebody seen something.
Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping.
Probably saw.
Why you won't think it's a race running away from the fucking white man? Like you don't want to be fucking seen to nothing. Why would you think that it ain't that?
Nah.
They running away from the fucking niggas.
They probably saw some.
That's funny as fuck.
I'm just saying.
That's funny as fuck.
A race of people just get out the white people way. And that's exactly what they do.
That shit is hella believable.
Hella believable. Don't want that for me. They just get the fuck out their way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's funny as fuck.
I ain't bullshit.
You say ain't no way though, Angry Man.
Nah, ain't no damn Bigfoot.
I spoke them motherfuckers up.
Oh shit. They on your ass, nigga. No, but yeah, so you don't believe that shit at all?
No, I don't.
I don't know, dog. I don't know. More money, you say yeah.
Man, hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It's just too much evidence, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's too much evidence. Like me and my homeboy, he, you know what I'm saying, I hang with some crazy white dudes sometimes, you know what I'm saying, and he want to actually go to Ohio and just go into the motherfucking woods where he just been researching the shit out that shit.
To see like, if I was.
He's like, let's go hunt for that motherfucker. Just take a picture with him.
Yeah. I'm
like, yeah, he probably be cool with me and shit. He probably one of the descendants of the niggas. You will never see them.
My nigga Dre checking in. He said like that tribe in Africa. We was just talking about that shit on Saturday.
Yeah, like that tribe in Africa don't want to be fucking right. Don't come over here.
Don't come over here with that shit.
Come over here with that shit. You's a goner, baby.
Right. He said, I'm with you, Monk. They ain't trying to be seen by them folks.
Hell no.
Yeah, so Angry Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I gotta disagree with you on that one, dog. I think this is a conspiracy theory that I can get behind.
No.
I think that there are at least some type of species that look like what they're describing. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a big ass ape. How unrealistic is that?
Yeah, but
it could be.
I don't think it is what y'all saying it is, because the only reason why I'm saying that because the good clean white folk wouldn't let it be a secret.
Shit, they let everything be a secret.
They got TV shows.
They wouldn't let that shit be no goddamn secret,
bro. Just like they tried to keep aliens a secret, nigga. Like what you mean they won't keep shit? Nigga, no. They keep shit secret.
They wouldn't keep.
They
that
do,
shit
bro.
No,
they keep shit secret.
Even on the little shows they be having on TV when they be searching for Bigfoot, they always see him, but the camera never whip around that motherfucker and saw that motherfucker.
Right.
Just like I just no. I'm just not buying
it. Yeah.
So you don't believe it was giants?
Yeah. We talked about that shit too, right?
Giants? Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
So you think it was giants, but don't think it's a big ass gorilla form?
Yeah.
Thing.
Like he look like the nigga in the evolution chart. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, why wouldn't he be out here? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think it's a whole race of them motherfuckers. Some of them might be mistaken for like regular apes or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they might not be huge. But like this motherfucker, I'm pretty sure there might be a whole village of these motherfuckers.
Okay, I mean,
I believe that one.
Somewhere in the Netherlands.
In the Netherlands. So yeah, my fault. Yeah, it is off the coast of India.
Well, that's something I never know about because I'm not going to the Netherlands.
I figured that.
I would like to go to the Netherlands and visit their tribe.
All right, so we're gonna move on and shit. So
eat a deer with them.
That's you stupid. That's 2-1 and shit. Me and Monk believe that there could be motherfucking Sasquatches around this bitch. Angry Man said hell to the no.
Sure.
All right, so we're gonna move away from Earth, and you know where we're going now, dog. The most popular place that we don't think happened, dog. Did niggas go to the moon, dog?
If they did,
is this a real thing? Did niggas go to the moon, dog? What y'all think? Hit me in the comment box right now, dog. We want to know. Angry Man, Now, you don't believe in no Sasquatch, but do you think that niggas actually went to the moon?
I mean, they say they did. I believe they went out there.
So you believe moon travel,
Yeah.
but you don't believe a motherfucking thing that pretty much look like other animals
Right.
exists. You don't think that shit exists, but you think a nigga traveled to the moon.
Yeah, I think they went up there.
I don't know about this one, dog. I think we gonna be at odds again.
Yeah, I think they went out there.
Yeah.
They definitely been up there, bro.
All right, so you think they've been up there too?
I mean, I ain't gonna say they went when they said they went.
Well, this is what I'm talking about. The initial moon landing. Like,
I don't know.
I was about to say Buzz Lightyear. What's the dog name? Bud.
But something.
Yeah,
that
that
nigga. Yeah, that nigga. But anyway, I think they been up out there. You know what I'm saying?
Neil Armstrong.
And they made a race of people out there, a race of aliens, and they say, bitch, don't come back here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't come back here with your
So that's
bullshit.
what people said.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
They definitely
They
got
try to
pumped
bring
off of it.
Christianity to their ass and get their
Dog, he's dumb as hell.
their ass slaughtered.
Take this here Christianity.
It's a reason. It's a reason they not going back.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't be. They ain't often up there.
They saw some shit. That's what it was.
They saw some shit. Made him not want to come back, huh?
Fuck
To his
around.
man's for him.
Yeah.
Bumped into Darth Vader on that motherfucker and told him don't bring your bitch ass back. So.
Venus said yeah too. She said yeah. She think they went to the moon.
Sure.
Yeah, I think they did.
I think they've been doing a lot of the shit though.
All right, so
Especially if they let a nigga.
in that
just-
time, in that video, all you think that part is real? That launch,
I don't.
that
I'm not
year.
saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying
Well,
that.
that's what the theory is. Nigga. Yeah, since then we've probably been, and it's probably motherfuckers living there at this point.
Yeah, I ain't saying that, but I don't know. But why would they lie about that?
Cause at the time, nigga, it was a space race. They wanted to be the first motherfuckers to get there. And you know, the U.S. do anything to look like a superpower, nigga. So why wouldn't you say, yeah, we been to that bitch already? Russia, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
We gonna set up shop in this little desert outside of Las Vegas and shit near Area 51. And we gonna record this shit.
They filmed a movie right there at Area 51.
Yeah, they filmed that bitch, bro. They filmed that motherfucker, dog. The moon. I'm just saying, dog. The whole moon landing was filmed right outside of motherfucking Vegas, in the deserts of Nevada, nigga.
That's what you think it happened at?
Hell, fuck yeah, dog.
Why you believe?
And you know what? You know what's probably crazy, and this is something I just thought about. You know what's probably even crazier? Them motherfuckers probably had been already. And they just gave us the fake footage. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They might have already been before that.
Why,
You know what I'm saying?
why you have a hard time believing that they didn't go?
Because it's just like from watching the video, it's just too many inconsistencies of what they said the moon atmosphere was supposed to be like. So it's just too many inconsistencies.
I don't understand.
So, like, in the video, it's shit happening that they said wouldn't be possible on the moon. So how is it happening? If you said scientifically these things wouldn't happen, but then in the video there are these things happening.
I mean, yeah, you're always gonna have a theory about what's supposed to happen until you get there.
No, this isn't a theory. This is the information they came back with because they were there. So if you come back with this information, like I went, this is what we collected,
Okay.
and then you look at the video and it's not what you collected because you said it was this, but it's that on the video.
I'm still confused, man.
I don't see what the confusion is.
I'm still confused.
That's like if you coaching a game and shit, and you come back and say number 12 had motherfucking 16 carries and 39 yards and shit. You was at the game, but you bring this tape back and this nigga only had 4 carries and shit and 12 yards. Then why you lying? You told us what it was, but then the tape doesn't reflect that, nigga. That's what I'm saying. You telling some shit about the moon and then your tape don't reflect.
Well,
What they say in football, dog, the eye in the sky don't lie, nigga.
Well, like I said, well, you can't really go off that type of technology.
Oh,
I mean,
you
think
can't go
about
off that kind of technology, but we can go off the technology that they had enough technology to go to the moon. Come on, bro.
I mean, you don't know what the atmosphere up there like recording shit, well, especially with the technology they had back then.
Man.
They probably missed a whole lot of shit.
Man.
They probably missed a whole lot of shit. I mean, I'm not being funny about that. Like I said, I mean, maybe they thought they had the right equipment to record what they needed to record at that time. Now they know. I mean, I don't fucking know, man. Shit, like I said,
you still think black folks gonna overcome too, right?
Hell no.
He's coming. It's a coming.
Hell no, we ain't gonna overcome.
It's a coming.
Both said I think they had the capabilities, but they were trying to hide something and figure out a way to cover it up.
Mm-hmm.
That's
sure.
That's something.
They done ran into some shit out there.
You said the space race was a cover up, like on some whole other shit. I never thought about that shit.
Hell yeah.
Like that was like a attention aversion and shit.
Mm-hmm. But something else totally happened right after that.
Damn. Yeah, there could be something
for sure.
Somebody went up there and fucked up, and they had to cut some footage.
Right. All right. So we gonna move away from that, dog.
Somebody pushed Billy ass off the moon by
he
accident.
said Billy. So I think.
So is the moon flat?
He says the moon flat.
Somebody pushed his ass up off that motherfucker.
Nigga says the moon flat, dog.
What I say? It could be flat.
Flat moon, flat earth, nigga, flat everything, dog.
I don't know. They probably.
That's actually one of the conspiracy theories, though. Is does the moon even exist at all? Now, I don't know if you heard this shit before. This is some crazy shit, though.
Then what the fuck is that we looking at outside?
Dog. So what I've seen a theorist on ancient aliens said that quite possibly this is some crazy shit. Now I want you to bear with me, nigga. That the moon may not actually be a moon at all. It may be the surface side of an alien aircraft that we're seeing from our visual perspective.
Okay, so that's when you was talking about the mind telling the eyes that that's supposed to be a moon, but it really ain't a moon.
See? Now you see what I'm saying.
That bullshit.
I don't believe that shit.
No, you said it.
No, I'm saying I don't believe the shit about the moon being like a spaceship or some shit. I don't believe that. But that's just what one of the theorists said, dog. So I'm just saying.
So actually, you gonna follow up with that, saying that is it really a moon, or did our mind just tell our eyes that it's there?
I mean, that's really a thing, though. What I was saying about that, nigga.
Ain't that the same thing?
No. I mean, it can. I mean, you can put it in that category, but I mean, that's not the same thing. But so you can put it in that category.
So the moon really ain't there. It's just our mind telling our eyes that it's there.
Well, that's like everything, though. So that's not even like saying whether it's there or not. Just does it actually look like we perceive it to look? Is where that theory I was talking about comes from. Mm-hmm. And like I said, things look a certain way because you've either been told that it looks that way, or again, it's a combination of lights and reflections. So how do you know? Just like when just like colors, right? So you got people who are colorblind and shit. Like, that red is red, but a motherfucker who can't see red don't see those colors, nigga. So you looking at the same thing, but it looks completely different. This is the same kind of concept. I'm just saying, it is, though. Man, fuck y'all, though.
You was gonna get that point across, This motherfucker went from, oh god.
All right, so we go come back to Earth and shit, right?
I got a question.
And
maybe I'm high.
Might be I'm high.
Like blind people,
mm-hmm.
Who do they dreaming about if they ain't never saw nobody's face?
Why would you say that?
I just want to know. Like, who are you dreaming about?
Why would you say that?
I'm just saying, it's just, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so anyway.
So I guess, Q, since they can't see their mind, I mean.
No, but this is the case, though. Now, I don't know about people who were born blind, but obviously people who had vision before, like, they still, like, oddly enough, their mind creates images and shit, like when they when they sleep. So that works because they've seen certain things before, and this is the kind of same thing, like where your mind creates. I'm just saying. Dog, my man. Oh damn, the phone ringing. We didn't even hear the phone ring. Good looking out, Venus. I didn't hear the phone ring at all, dog. I don't know what happened. Maybe we ain't got the volume on the phone. But anyway, dog, so we moving past that, dog. Y'all not gonna keep fucking with me, dog.
So your mind. He gonna make us believe this shit.
It is believable. I think that was Beezy calling back.
My headphones off now.
I don't even know. Fuck it. We lost all the sound and shit. Alright, so we back.
Well, they tried to make it seem.
So they might have missed the sound and shit. So we go back to it. JFK, dog. We talking about that theory. Oh shit, she coming this motherfucker at 11 o'clock, dog. 11 o'clock, bro. Wow. Oh, okay. So he ain't very then. Yeah, so we going back to that theory, dog. JFK, dog. Somebody inside the vehicle responsible for his demise.
Man,
they tried. If it didn't happen, they damn sure tried to make footage to make it seem like it happened.
Yeah. And just so you know about the footage, there are about, I think it's 8. There's about, like when you doing videos and shit, it's like some ticks in there, right? So there's about 8 ticks missing out that motherfucker.
Yeah, I remember watching the documentary on that, and they was all saying that, you know, some theories, people were saying that if you look how Jackie O tried to get out of the car, that explains where the bullet came from.
Yeah.
And then they said the way she tried to get out, you know, she was like, why would she run towards the person who turned around and just shot him? Because I think the governor got shot too, or some shit.
Those niggas both say, I don't give a fuck about JFK, RFK, or any other K's. Except the AK and shit. I just added that. I ad-libbed that part. I just felt like you might have said that shit.
Fuck about no K's.
Yeah, but that's what they say.
Yeah.
If you pay attention to her, she actually tell you the way she was trying to get out.
Yeah.
Which way the bullet came from.
Now, and then to rebut that, they said that was because that's the way they was calling for her, like the Secret Service or whatever.
No, well, I mean, shit,
I don't know.
I'm still not running that way.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who you calling me from. I'm just sitting next to a motherfucker that got his head rocked off.
Right.
No, I'm going the opposite direction. Damn, what you talking about?
Yeah.
You know, your job is to come get me, not me come to you.
I think she just reacted. The fuck, like you know,
Shaking
like
the fuck about that.
yeah.
But see, you know,
And them 8 ticks, my man turned around and thumped his ass.
Yeah,
Like,
it's footage missing like a motherfucker.
But I really think there's somebody equipped to hit somebody from that far away in them yards. I don't know the dude that they got.
Yeah, but it wasn't him.
You know what I'm saying? That did it. I mean, he probably don't have the skills, but I'm sure somebody out there had the skills to do that shit.
Yeah, so I definitely think it was government involved.
Definitely.
Yeah,
it was
it's a
government.
trained assassin.
Yeah, for
It
sure.
was government involved because, first off, why the fuck is he in a convertible in the first goddamn place?
Well, that was a thing back then.
I mean, no, on an open road, driving towards a building. I mean, they weren't going to that building, but you got to think, if the president is coming in that direction.
Niggas that have been trained can take that shot. Like,
yeah, I mean,
nigga on this block ain't making that shot in a moving vehicle.
No.
100 meters away and shit.
Man,
Now, speaking of JFK, did you hear, what's his name, Oswald or some shit?
Uh-huh.
That his cousin is the one that killed President Lincoln?
Oh, yeah, they tried to make that connection, to fucking Aaron Burr and shit. Yeah. I did hear that. I don't know how true that shit is. That might be a theory, so that might be a conspiracy theory too.
Man, people would just make shit up at some point. You know what I mean? At some point, the motherfucking imagination.
That nigga say fuck Lincoln too. God damn.
Yeah, fuck all
Fuck
of them.
everybody.
I feel it.
The bourbon is good though. Shout out to Lincoln Bourbon. That shit's good.
It's decent.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yeah. So anyway, that theory and shit. On that theory, I'm not sure if the shot actually came from inside the vehicle. I mean, I'm sold on the theory that, you know, the government agencies themselves were, behind that shit. I don't know if it happened right there in the car.
That'd be hard though, because I mean, you know how many motherfuckers you'll have to keep quiet because they were riding next to a crowd. So somebody in the crowd would have saw that shit.
Yeah.
Somebody in the crowd would actually saw somebody turn around and just bang the fucking president. That means you would think so. Yeah. You would have to come through and sweep up everybody on this side, everybody on that side.
Right.
You know
That's why them 8 clicks gone. Because everybody on that side gone. Everybody on the other side gone. Them 8 clicks. Them 8 clicks.
Stupid.
That shit.
I think it could have. That probably is a cover up for the shooting.
Son, let me say the man from Undercover Brother did it. No, Undercover Brother, dog. Fucking mayonnaise sandwich.
Mayonnaise sandwich.
Fuck.
That's
fucking Undercover Brother.
Fucking mayonnaise, man.
Cause of that movie?
No, I just hate fucking mayonnaise. Period, man. I don't see how people eat that shit.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna move to some black shit, dog.
Okay.
So Malcolm X, dog. We gotta go with Malcolm and shit, dog. Conspiracy theory, dog, is that the Nation of Islam had him murdered, dog. Do we believe that theory, dog?
I do.
Hey, man, what you say? You say you do?
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah.
Straight like that?
Yeah.
That easy?
Yeah.
I didn't think it'd be that easy.
I think because a couple of reasons. You know, he pissed them off. Because, you know, he went and found out, you know, I guess it was white Muslims, and, he, you know, it was not just all black. And, you know, he tried to veer away from just the pro-blackness. And he pissed off the government, which is what he was told not to do. And he was just...
Yeah, I think that's the demise right there.
Yeah, he was just getting...
Pissing off the government.
Yeah, he was just getting too big, I think. And you know how brothers are, you know.
So you think because of that, the Nation of Islam took him out?
Because he, you know, like I said, he was veering away from the just straight pro-blackness. He was starting to turn into Martin Luther King.
So then you just kick him out. You got to kill him.
They probably felt he was too powerful. Let's get him before he get too big. You know what I mean?
So I believe that theory. I just don't. I think that theory came from the government. I think that theory is definitely correct. He got too powerful.
Even if it came from the government, they allowed it to happen.
That's like saying
exactly.
That's like,
that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying though. Either or situation, if the government was involved or the Nation of Islam was involved, at some point both of the motherfuckers was involved with the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Overall, you know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. But the call came from the government, dog. I don't think this was a Nation of Islam decision.
No, they've been trying to. No, you gotta think about it. They've been trying to kill him for the longest. The Nation of Islam probably just let it happen at this point. They've been trying to get him all this goddamn time.
Man, they put spies everywhere, bro.
They've been trying to get him all this time. They made that call a long time ago.
They've been trying to get him, or they've been influenced to try to get him.
Who?
From the government, motherfucker. Who? You about to ask who again, nigga? The same motherfuckers who killed Fred Hampton. I was about to say Hampton. God damn it. I was going to say Fred Hampton. I was going to say Fred Hampton, but Fred Hampton, though, like, who the fuck? So you think the Black Panthers killed him?
Man, the call has been in on Martin. They just didn't make a decision one day. Man, they've been trying to kill that motherfucker.
The Nation of Islam been trying to kill him.
No, the government, goddammit.
That's what I said. So what you talking about?
Man, what are you talking about?
You said that you believe the theory that the Nation of Islam killed him.
Yeah.
So which one is it, nigga? You just said the government.
No, the government. Come on, man.
Motherfucker, you come on.
Come on, man. Come on, dog. You making shit more complicated than what it is, man. You really are.
How am I making it more nigga, I just said.
You trying to make it for the mind thing?
The conspiracy theory is that the Nation of Islam had him murdered.
No, not had him murdered. They murdered him. They killed him. And you know, you the one said the government made the call to do it. The call was already in on his ass. That call just didn't happen when they got pissed off at him. They've been trying to kill that motherfucker. The Nation of Islam, if the government did do it, the Nation of Islam got out of the way, which means they still killed his ass. Period.
Good point.
Yeah.
Point. That's what I've been saying.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what I've been saying for the longest.
Yeah, I guess.
That's all I was trying to say.
I guess I can't really. I guess I can't really say that.
Overall, either one. Both of them had something to do with this shit.
I guess I can't. Yeah, I can't really. Okay. All right, niggas. You got me. You got me, nigga.
Okay, now it's 2-2-2 now. I'm back in the game.
You back in the game. Shit. Okay. I can. Okay. Damn, I don't even know what to say after that. Yeah. I guess, yeah. Yeah. All right, so does... all right, you got it, nigga. You got it. Fuck it. But I'm just saying that obviously, I think that the origination of this idea of killing him and shit was a government thing. Obviously, they got a few niggas under their thumb or whatever and shit to make them either, like you said, look the other way or join in on this, you know, their endeavors. But I think it originated obviously from the government. Hand in hand though, I guess they work as a team to kind of fuck that shit up. But
what? Move on to the next, nigga.
Alright, fuck that.
Move on to the next.
I'm saying the eyes see what the mind creates.
Yes.
I'm just telling you. Anyway, dog.
Oh God.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right, so let's go overseas and back a little bit and shit, dog. Let's go to one of one of Angry Man's most favorite topics and shit. Going to Adolf Hitler, dog. So Hitler, bro. Did Hitler really kill himself in the bunker, dog? Or was he on the run after that, dog? Conspiracy theorists say that he faked his death, dog. Angry Man, you believe conspiracy theorists?
Not on that one.
No?
No, I think he. I honestly believe one of his generals took him out.
Yeah.
Because they are like.
So you think he died right there?
Yeah.
But you think somebody killed his ass?
Yeah. I don't think he killed himself.
Never thought about that.
Because you got to think the motherfucker had like 12 imposters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at one point you couldn't even get next to Hitler. I mean, you didn't even know who the real Hitler was. Yeah. And his generals would sometimes be getting confused. It was only like really one or two that really had involvement with him, and that was his general of his army and the one that was over the Army Reserve. Yeah. You know what I mean? But nah,
Heinrich, the fat nigga and shit, ain't it?
Yeah.
That motherfucker was evil.
Yeah, that was the one over the Army Reserve.
That nigga's Mike Pence.
Yeah.
Donald, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that nigga was evil, bro.
That
so
was Michael Myers.
Donald Trump was definitely Hitler, and fucking Pence was Heinrich, nigga. That motherfucker is evil.
Yeah, because it was his generals turned on him because I guess Hitler was doing too much. Yeah. I mean, anytime, I don't give a fuck what country you are, you try to go to war with Russia and the United States, you're gonna lose.
Yeah. Bo said, remember about 20, 30 years back, they found a bunch of old Nazis working for Chrysler and Ford. That nigga died on the beach somewhere. I think so. I think the nigga faked his death.
For sure.
And did what?
They fled to Argentina to set up a Fourth Reich, nigga.
And where is it?
I mean, it eventually dissolved because they ran out of resources. But like they went through, like for whatever reason, I don't remember like specifically, but for whatever reason, they had these connections in Argentina where these motherfuckers they really was hiding them and shit. I mean, they got radio towers and all kind of shit that like they basically allowed these niggas to set up shop. I think somewhere in there they probably lost power and shit. Like they probably lost structure and shit, so it dwindled away. But I think that he was attempting to restart this whole situation.
I mean, an attempt to do it, but that's probably what came to his demise.
Yeah, I don't think nobody killed him though. I think he just ended up dying.
No, I think one of them generals took his ass out.
Yeah. Bo said Donald Trump don't have 0.01 of the intelligence of Hitler for sure. That motherfucker's
he was smart.
Yeah, it's a smart motherfucker though. He was a monster, but I guess most motherfucking most niggas like that caliber are monsters.
He was a smart monster, bro, because that nigga moved calculated. He like he said he had clones and shit in himself and shit. Like,
clones.
That nigga had clones, and back in those days he had. So you know what I'm saying? You know that nigga.
Over the world.
Yeah, for sure.
So you know that nigga moved with some motherfucking sense, bro.
Yeah.
Like he moved with some sense. So why wouldn't I put one of these motherfuckers in the booth and blow his shit out, and then leave his ass there and say it's me and go live my motherfucking life under the sun and pineapples and shit and trees.
Sun and pineapples.
You know what I'm saying? Open up coconuts and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like why wouldn't the fuck
with the back of a machete and shit?
I believe. Now this is what I believe about that.
That nigga died on the coast of Florida and shit.
and I'm believing
drinking out of a pineapple.
Laughing at motherfuckers. I believe we killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe.
That nigga, we done for sure took credit for that shit.
Nah. Because what's the
Why
movie?
not?
I believe. What's the movie with Tom? What's that?
Saving Private Ryan?
No.
I don't know.
Inglourious Bastards.
Right. That
Inglourious Bastards.
Who was in? Did you say?
What's the nigga name? Tom. Not Hanks.
Brad Pitt.
No. Come on, man.
Tom.
Is his nigga name even Tom? Tom Cruise.
Oh, okay.
The when he infiltrated the whole thing and thought he got next to Hitler, and his whole object was to go in there, to go undercover and kill Hitler.
Yeah.
But he bumped into one of the imposters. They got in on him and they shot his ass. They shot Tom Cruise's ass.
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't believe that was our first attempt on that.
Yeah.
So it could have been, one.
Well, shit, they was attempting.
That's what I'm saying.
It's saying, his people was trying to kill him.
That's what I said. Either that or one of the generals took him out. Because, we aired.
That's how the niggas end up getting fucked up at the end. Valkyrie,
yeah, that's what it is.
No, that's how the niggas got fucked up. Like, they had, and that's how he found out and shit. Because, like, I guess the nigga was supposed to go on a meeting. I want to say he was with Heimler and shit. And, like, they tried to blow his shit up and shit. They blew the office up. Yeah, and the nigga didn't die and shit.
No, it wasn't one of them goddamn imposters.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So, yeah, it was a lot of attempts on dog life and shit. So that's why I feel like it's definitely no way that this motherfucker killed himself. Like, that part out. He was one of the motherfuckers who would have died fighting. Like, he'd have just took the motherfucking shots.
He going down with the shit.
He going down with it, yeah. Cause, like, this is a motherfucker who, I mean, if you familiar with Hitler, this is a motherfucker who like, the reason he started the fucking Nazi party is because he was so pissed that fucking Germany gave up in the First World War. He thought they was some fucking cowards. Like, that was his whole thing. That's why he got so many people behind him, because, like, he was doing whatever the fuck he could for Germany and shit, because he said they went out like some hoes the first time. And we ain't doing that shit no more. So a nigga coming like that ain't about to kill himself, bro.
No, that's what I said.
That ain't happening.
He got murdered.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he got murdered, though. I think he got the fuck on.
No, I think he died of old age, bro. Drinking out of pineapple, bro.
I swear.
This
nigga had a heart attack watching some motherfucking opera and shit. The fat lady had started singing and shit, and this nigga died. Like, it's like some
chunk of pineapple choked the shit out of his ass.
Right. It's like some classical shit. This nigga died in his sleep amongst his peers, nigga. For real, dog.
Say the nigga got sick.
I think he got sick, dog. They was feeding this nigga fucking applesauce and shit because he couldn't eat solid food and shit.
He wasn't eating solid food anyway. I was eating carrots and sauerkraut.
That nigga said sauerkraut. That real German shit.
Yeah.
That shit is so fucking disgusting. What the fuck is sauerkraut? Like, what is it?
Cabbage.
Oh, that's what that shit is? I ain't know that shit, dog.
Like fermented cabbage.
All right, so we gonna do one lap. No, we gotta do it. What time is it? 11:15. Yeah, we do one more. We started pretty late though.
Yeah.
We gonna do two more because I want to add this one in because this is what I actually kind of believe, dog. So I think we talked about this shit before. There are a whole lot, rather I say there's a whole lot of uncharted territories in the water, dog. Places we can't even go because, like, it's too much pressure. She can't go too far down, shit like that. So could there be a motherfucking Loch Ness monster in there, dog? Does this big motherfucker exist, dog? Is there a Loch Ness monster in the waters, dog? Conspiracy theorists say that it lives in Scotland.
So you saying I think there's plenty of huge species down there that can fucking live down there. The Loch Ness monster, I don't know about the Loch Ness monster though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that bitch is like a big ass dinosaur. So
yeah, but he coming all the way from up down there to come to the fucking Scotland, and then go back because he popped his head up. They say they seen his ass, so he had to pop his head up. So he come from all the way from the depths of the darkness to the motherfucking Scotland and say, "Hey, bitches, here I is floating around and shit," and then go back down to the depths of the. No, hell no, hell no. I don't think that's down there.
So you think it's in that motherfucker?
I'm thinking there's some
shit down there.
Definitely some shit down there that's survivor. You know what I'm saying?
I don't believe it's a Loch Ness monster. I believe it's just a big ass fish or some shit. Because shit get big in the water, man.
It do.
It's some big ass shit in the goddamn water. But I don't think it's a monster. Well, shit, a great white to me is a monster. So
you ain't bullshit.
There's plenty of monsters in that motherfucker. I don't know what y'all talking about.
It's like the Loch Ness is supposed to, like, pretty much, well, from the images that they claim, they got kind of look like a dinosaur, like a big ass dinosaur and shit. So it's some kind of reptile. So it's possible.
I mean, sure.
This is just like Bigfoot.
Sure. And I knew I was gonna hear about that, but yeah, I don't believe in that. But I don't believe it's nah. I mean, it's something big. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I mean, because I don't know shit, how big, you know, you got some reptiles that can't live in water. I mean, it could be one just big ass fucking reptile down there.
Now I do. So Bo said probably they just found a new species of fish last week. No telling. I do think there's a portal at the bottom of the ocean, like Pacific Rim, but not for monsters to come through, but for travel. All right, so y'all niggas seen Pacific Rim? Mm-hmm. It's literally like a basically a portal to another dimension at the when you go so deep into the ocean. That part. I kind of believe.
I do too.
I kind of believe that part, though.
I do too, bro. Like this,
I kind of believe that
because
shit.
you've seen a lot of fucking footage of the motherfucker just plopping into the ocean, like bloop. Like what the fuck that is? Oh, just a nice beam of light just plopping into the ocean. Bloop. Like what the fuck?
It could be some kind of portal down there, though.
And they just built something that can apply pressure. Like I don't understand at this point. Like how the fuck do we go out of space, but we ain't fucking ventured all through this motherfucker first?
Right.
Like why you want? That's what I understand about the motherfucking humans. Period.
Humans.
Like how the fuck you gonna fucking explore space and we still don't even know what's going on in our shit? You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is crazy. This is like the motherfucking American period. You know what I'm saying?
All kind of shit.
All kind of shit, bro. Like we still don't know and how come we ain't trying to build a spaceship to go down there?
Yeah. A space. I mean, they trying to build shit, but the pressure is just too much, dude. I mean, that's what they say.
Man, that shit's stupid.
So they try to send machines down there and shit, and the machines can only go so far because of the pressure. So they could be lying about that too. Shit, they probably going down there, find a portal and shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Eventually they'll start building Teslas down there and shit. Because that's what dog on and shit. Trying to buy Twitter and everything. Like this nigga just try to control information and shit.
Everything, bro.
Between him and Bill Gates, man, they trying to control the narrative like a motherfucker, dog.
Yeah, fuck all that. I ain't going down.
I think there could possibly be a Loch Ness monster, though.
I mean,
it could be one of the. It could be one of the dinosaurs that survived.
There ain't no Loch Ness monster.
That might be a motherfucking.
Like he through global warming, he melted down and he was.
There you go. See, there you go.
Okay,
that makes sense. They found Vikings like that.
Ain't nothing but a big ass bass down in that motherfucker.
That nigga said big ass bass and shit. I think it might be something though.
But I wonder what he tastes like.
This nigga here, though.
You're gonna cook the Loch Ness monster.
Hell yeah, like right there in the back of the rib, just take that little meat right there off the back of his ass, see what that thing tastes like.
This nigga said the back.
Put some lemon pepper on his ass.
What you gonna ride there? A fishing rod and a couple minnows and try to catch his ass?
Nah, funny as hell. Alright, so real quick, we gotta do this one, dog. We gotta do this one before we get out of here, man.
Cartoons.
No. No. So this is might be the last conspiracy theory. It's one that I want to say that I'm almost afraid to say because I'm gonna save it for the end. I think I'm gonna say it anyway, just because sometimes I don't give a fuck. So we might just go the I don't give a fuck route today. But this one, we go start with this, dog. COVID-19, bro. All right. Conspiracy theorists say that the vaccine injects something in you that allows them to keep track of you, right? That's the theory. Do you think that there's something in the vaccine that's the government is using to track your personal and everyday movings and shit? Do you think that's really real? Did they inject something into you with the vaccine?
No. I mean, I think it's something weird in the motherfucker, but I don't think they just... Who got enough manpower to follow every fucking human that's on fucking Earth? You can't even fucking go down to the bottom of the ocean. Why would you make a shot that's gonna follow around every person around Earth? And they got fucking TVs, they got cameras around this bitch. You got cameras looking back at you with PlayStation 2, your fucking phone. Like, why the fuck would they just put some shit in your skin? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I think that's a waste of money. Because first off, I ain't that goddamn important to the government.
No, who gonna be watching me all 24/7?
I'm definitely say that that's not true.
What?
That you said that you're not that important for the government. Mm-mm. What you got to understand is that as Hermans, we are all test rats in the lab. Everything that we do that you think is not important, nigga, they are using it as data. So everything we do is important. From the most minuscule person to fucking the nigga with the most money. They are tracking things for data.
Not that important. You don't need a whole Nate, like he said. You don't need the whole world for that shit.
No,
get you 6 motherfuckers. You got people that are volunteer to do that shit.
Information is information, dog. Why do you think the phones do so much shit to invade your privacy? Because they want to know. Nigga, we are all lab rats. They want to know what we're doing. So the most minuscule person.
So if they already know, why would they create a fucking shot?
To keep adding to the shit. Just to keep adding to surveillance. Y'all motherfuckers act like for real in real life. So like the same reason why they all right, so this might fuck with you a little bit, but just so you understand. Just like they keep us at bay with fear, right? So you get scared. You think somebody go break into your shit. So what do, right? You buy cameras and shit, right? So now your camera, my nigga next door camera, my nigga across the street camera, my nigga down the street camera and shit. Now we got eyes on everybody. You thought that you was scared, so you was protecting your house, but really you just giving niggas access to your everyday life. Mm-hmm. You thought you wasn't important, but they want to know what the fuck you doing. At the end of the day, they might only be using it as marketing. Mm-hmm. They might just want to sell you some shit because that's where we live in a capitalist society, right? So they want to sell some shit. So they need to know what your everyday human activity is. So yes, we are all that important to where this shot could be a tool for them to add further to gathering your information. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Why you act like it's not a possibility?
I'm sorry. They already got the technology to watch us. I don't think the shot was doing it. I think the shot. So I think the shot is on some old other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
what?
Like. I don't know.
And why it can't be both?
Population control. Like you know what I'm saying? I think the shot is fucking gonna tell you and when they probably tell you. They probably can push a button now and say, "Oh, this nigga gonna die tomorrow." Boom, because he took the shot. You think that shit happened?
I don't think that.
Hell no, you don't think none of that shit, bro. Like that shit. I think the shot is on some other shit that we don't even know about.
But see, this is why.
They will never let it out.
This is why agendas like that are so easy to push through. Mm-hmm. Nobody believes the shit.
Yeah. And that's why there's conspiracy theorists like us that they thinking about like shit, the opposite of what they telling us.
Man,
I mean, it's gonna always be that.
Man,
for sure.
I'm just saying again. I take it back to the security camera shit. Dog. Everybody thinks security cameras for your security, but it's not. It's for them to see every fucking thing that's happening.
Eyes in the sky.
Exactly. I'm just saying. I don't know.
I do believe that, but I think that I don't think the shot has anything to do with none of that shit though. I really don't.
Yeah.
I really don't. I think it's something totally different that we probably don't even know what the fuck is about. You know
That's
what I'm
a
saying?
possibility.
Like, we don't even know what the fuck it was about. It's probably something about something because I done seen niggas put, neon lights on that shit, and that shit look funny where they got the shots at. You know what I'm saying? So,
I got you.
I mean, I think it's something to do with something.
Yeah.
But I don't think it got nothing to do with that shit.
So I say all that, and I say all that just to bring awareness to that shit. I don't believe that theory though. I don't believe the theory that there's some kind of like microchip or some shit. I don't believe that. But I just know that it's definitely a possibility. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily believe that theory, but I do think there's something to that motherfucker for sure. Yeah. There's definitely something to the shot.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly what that is.
Because the shit, you got an ID. They probably put something in your state ID.
He got shit everywhere.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he probably got shit, all kinds of shit on you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This nigga use his debit card a lot. Let's put that bitch on there.
Oh,
you know he got that bitch.
You know that bitch on mine.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, you ain't got no bank? Let me get this Cash App card.
So
we gonna keep tabs on your ass.
Right. Yeah. So I don't think the shot had anything to do with none of that. You know what I'm saying?
But it could.
But it got something to do with something.
All right, so I got one last one. It's 11:27, dog. We gonna get out of here and shit, dog. I wasn't gonna do this, dog. Cause you might not call it a conspiracy and shit, right? But damn, do I want to do this shit? Maybe we should just get out of here, dog.
Get to the shit, man.
All right, so conspiracy theorists. Are the stories of the Bible actually do the stories of the Bible actually exist?
Can I get a mic?
So that's what we're gonna say, dog. We're gonna end on that shit, dog. Conspiracy theories. Does Jesus and the disciples and the stories of the Bible actually exist.
Well,
now we probably go get banned after this.
no, I mean, because you probably fucked a lot of people up with that one.
I think I did. I was afraid to say it actually.
No, because a lot of people gonna sound like a bunch of hypocrites on this one.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna say, "Yeah, I believe in Jesus," but if you believe in Jesus, then you might have to believe in some of the stories of the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I was having a debate with somebody. I'm like, I mean, yeah, as a kid growing up, you know, I don't know where my faith bent or changed or how I feel about it, but I wasn't there. So, and I don't think I know anybody that was there. So, I mean, I'm just being honest. You know, that's sometimes why I have a lot of problem with history, because, like I said, I don't know a lot of people that was back then. I mean, I don't know nobody.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and that's why they call it. That's what Kodak was putting me up on something. That's why they call it history, his story.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody has a story. I mean, because think about it. We don't know nobody that was back then. I mean, we don't know how many times these stories have been revised.
Oh, 1 million.
100 billion.
Right, 100 million.
So we don't know if the next person picked it up and, you know, read it and got his interpretation of it and changed it.
Right.
You know what I mean? These stories, the stories came from somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know if they found a lot of stories in caves and shit.
Yeah.
You know, from writings and on cave walls and shit, and then somebody
on the tablets. I'm just saying, right?
Yeah.
On the stone tablets.
Stone tablets. He thought you talking about
I mean, that's what the
kid tablets.
That's what the Bible say, right? Or that's what the theory of the Bible is. These words was written on tablets, stone tablets.
He think about the computer device.
I wasn't thinking that. I thought he was being funny.
Oh no, still stone tablets.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Motherfucking iPads and shit.
Right. That's where they came from. That's
So
how
what you say? Nigga? What's your final call on the theory?
Yeah, I think
of the Bible.
Yeah, I think there's this. It came from somewhere, but like I said, and like you said, it's been revised 1 million times.
Yeah.
You know, everybody revised it to hit. You know, they gave their interpretation of what was going on.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, because we really can't say if it happened or if it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Just wasn't nobody there.
Facts. Come on, Money, what you say, bro?
Man, them stories fabricated. I'm sorry. I really think they're fabricated because ain't no nigga around here I know can split a whole fucking sea. Now you don't think no descendants from that motherfucker are still living that can split a sea?
I mean, theoretically.
What?
No, go ahead.
Okay, all right. I'm just saying because it's a lot of mythical shit that goes on in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And people say they change it to be this. They change it to be this. They change Jesus' whole name at one point. God whole name at one point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They change it so many, and there's so many different stories. You know what I'm saying? Like that. They just give it to you in a certain way for entertainment and control. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really think it's just for entertainment and control. Some evil motherfucker.
That nigga entertainment.
I mean, seriously, bro. Like, seriously, it's been changed so many times, bro. Ain't nobody got the original Bible. Right. Ain't nobody got the original Bible, bro. Like, you ain't synced it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, the one that came from first. Where that motherfucker at? Let us interpretate that one, then roll with this one on here. Because I don't know, King James and a lot of other motherfuckers unwrote it. You know what I'm saying?
Want their own interpretation.
You know what I'm saying? King James was a LGBT 13.
Dog, this nigga never said, why did I know you was going to say that?
I'm just saying.
Why did I know?
I'm just saying.
So let me ask you
because that was important. That was important.
Let me ask you
important.
So you believe that instead of splitting the Red Sea, they got across that motherfucker. They just didn't get across it the way they said they got across it.
Man, it's a lot of them stories. Like the fucking what's the boat?
The Ark.
How in the hell you gonna put a fucking 2 lions on there, 2 tigers?
Symbolism, nigga, symbolism.
Symbolism, my ass, and they ate each other up.
They put them in cages.
Oh my god.
No, I believe the Ark happened.
Son of Liberty say, what about the books of the Bible that have been taken out? Book of Enoch is probably the most famous.
Yes, it's a lot
The
of
Book
shit.
of Enoch is definitely the most famous one that's been deleted. But then it's like, I mean, all of that shit crazy because like you find out that books are missing because I guess somebody eventually said something or you found it. But like, how do you even believe that shit? Though?
Man, they give you what they want you to hear, bro.
Yeah.
And I think that's the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not shitting on Christianity. I'm not shitting on none of that shit. But them stories, it just it's not humanly possible at some point.
So this is the thing though. I'm not really religious, or I didn't grow up in the church, and I honestly haven't read a lot of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in that section of the world.
I've been plenty of fucking what's the Bible study classes.
Yeah.
I've been in plenty of them things. You know what I'm saying?
I've never been to Bible study a day in my life.
Man.
I haven't. So like,
Been
I'm
to a
probably
bunch of
speaking
them.
from a place of ignorance, right? But
Been to a bunch
I
of
do
them.
want to at least say this for the people that I've met who are a little bit more spiritually enlightened. I think if you go back to the fact that supposedly as humans we were created in God's image, right? So that means that spiritual people to tell you when you get all of your I think they refer to them as chakras. when you get all of those things in line, then this third eye situation opens up and people are actually able to do some of the things that we thought were humanly impossible. So if that's the case, that means that humans had powers to do shit that they was talking about in the Bible. So at some point, if you become one with nature again, you'll be able to perform those same things. So with that being said, it wouldn't be a differentiation, I think that's the word, between you and quote unquote God, right? So it wouldn't be a difference. So now that makes the Bible a little bit less believable. And again, I'm not saying that shit to challenge, to challenge. Well, I ain't gonna say. Well, I am challenging religion. I'm gonna always challenge religion, but I do believe there's a spiritual connection to something. Not sure exactly what it is, but the Bible and religion, and I just use the Bible because that's what I'm accustomed to with Christianity, and all the other books of other religions. I think those are all just their books, their narratives. So some things happen, and some of these things were just like they are perpetuations of life. Everything you read in the Bible is some shit you didn't encounter before because it's just fucking life. Nigga. Like it's just that's what it is. It's like you got a couple of stories with some lessons. That's exactly what it is. Now, once you get spiritually tapped in and shit, you are connected to something. I'm just not for sure at this point what it is. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, the Bible, I don't know. I think it's been through too many hands to be completely believable. But I think when you get in touch with your spirituality, then you will find your connection to whatever that being is. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even mean to get this motherfucking deep today.
But I mean, it makes sense though. It makes sense though. Like, I mean, at some point, like, I'll go by visual.
Yeah.
You know, like I go by what I see with my eyeballs. You know what I'm saying? Like
Sometimes. Unless you got a BDL.
Like you just can't tell me the motherfucker.
Ass leaking and shit.
That's nasty.
Like, this you got that down in Cuba, didn't you?
That's nasty.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You just can't tell me the motherfucking sky is gray, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, and I'm just gonna say, yeah, my eyes gonna tell my mind that it's gray and shit.
Oh, here we go with this.
So when your mind has already told your
like,
eyes
that is great.
Both said religion is the number 2 reason black folks can't move forward.
Control.
What's the number 1 reason?
each other.
Each other.
Yeah.
Ain't no unity.
No unity.
Yeah. All right, dog. We gonna get out of here. It's way after 11:30, nigga. It's damn 12 o'clock around this bitch, dog.
Yeah,
if you got last minute comment and shit, don't leave it because we ain't reading this shit, bro. We about to get out of here. Yeah, we might as well get out of here. Quran said you have to have a translation straight from Hebrew for most truth of the Bible. And see, even with that, all right. So
but why? But why?
Because it was written in Hebrew, so you want to get it in its original form to understand exactly what they were saying, right? So I want to say this though about that. is and that's this. What was I trying to say though?
I
don't know either. Oh yeah. So what she said is probably absolutely correct. But how do you trust the translation? And I ask that because we look at pyramids and shit, and I'm so curious about what the fuck our ancestors were what messages they was trying to leave, but then we let somebody else tell us what it is. Yeah. I mean, you see hieroglyphs and shit, and they tell you this what it means, but what if it don't? Mm-hmm. What if they would say some other shit? Mm-hmm. Like go downstairs in the ocean and shit, go in that portal, them niggas is acting. Yeah. Anyway,
ain't real shit though. Like why?
Yeah.
But I don't understand this. Why make it so difficult?
Because language barriers.
But bro, you making the whole thing difficult. If you want to say God is light and light is God and all that, just say it. Don't give me a whole
list of characters.
List of characters to tell me that's some shit that you could have just said in layman terms.
Last week on Dragon Ball Z.
Like for real. Like I don't understand why. Who idea was just to make it so difficult? Or make up these stories and just give you stories that relate not the situation, but relate to the situation. Yeah. Like I don't understand that. Yeah. Why you can't put it in just layman terms? Like this is what happened and this is going to happen and this is what's going to happen in the future and just put it down there. Why do you got to fucking make everything so mythical that we can't fucking understand? Or we need somebody in a church to interpret it to you while he taking 10%. Why God need 10%?
Oh, here you go.
Why God need 10% of your earnings? Why? What do you need money for?
To pay the light bill. You say the light.
Right.
God is light. The light
bill. like I'm just confused about the whole situation.
He's a motherfucking DTO Jesus ass too.
That's what they're supposed to use to keep the church functioning, man.
Yeah, okay.
You heard what I said. That's what they're supposed to use.
Supposed
to keep the church.
Anyway, man, we about to get out of here, dog. We gonna
said okay.
We gonna pay the bills in that month.
I just said okay.
We gonna go around the block one last time, dog. We still ain't found nobody to shout out on Mondays and shit. So we gonna figure out something though. Again, shout out to Yaya. Today is her birthday, so happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Shit, I think that was probably about it, man. Whatever you go do, make sure you at least try to arrive alive and shit.
Yeah.
On the way out of here, dog, we go give our final sentiments. Of course, if you got a last minute comment on this joint, man, we probably not gonna read it. So
keep it to yourself.
Yeah, keep it to yourself, dog. Angry Man, what's your final sentiments for the people, dog?
Before I get to the final sentiments, I have to disagree with Karan and Bo.
What happened?
White people are not the number one reason black folks can't get ahead. I'm gonna say it again. We are.
This is odd. So I don't want to challenge you.
We shoot ourselves in the foot before we let them do it.
I don't want to challenge you, but I believe you are always the one who says, and this is just a summation of what you said. I can't remember exactly what you said, but something along the lines of, at the end of everything is a white person. I believe that's what you said.
I did.
So how can you say that and disagree that they're not the root of our problems?
Because we're the root of our own problems.
So one of those is not true.
Both of them are true. It's hard to believe.
They can't be.
Yes, it can be.
They can't be.
Yes, it can be.
It's just like the argument y'all had before.
Yes, it can be.
All that shit correlates in the same shit. Mm-hmm. Both of them had something to do with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, white folk and our folk. So, I mean, like, we both.
But you can't say that they are at the end of everything, but then not give them the number one slot at being our thorn in the side and shit.
Definitely thorn in the side.
It can't. Both of those can't exist.
Yes, they can.
Then if the last one exists, then the first one ain't true.
They're both true.
Then they not at the end of everything. Yes, if we are at fault, it don't make sense, bro.
It makes very good sense. You just you don't agree with it. That's why it don't make sense. Just because you don't agree with it, don't mean it don't make sense. But it does.
It don't make sense.
You just don't like it, so that don't mean it don't make sense.
That means that they are not at the end of everything.
That's just like me
They
putting
can't be
mustard
at the end of everything
That's-
if we are
that's-
at fault.
That's like me putting mustard on fries. Just because you don't like it don't mean it ain't good.
What's your final sentence, nigga? No, matter of fact, what's your final sentence, nigger?
I don't give a shit.
God damn it.
And you just proved the point right there. You just called me, look at him, calling me racial slurs. That's why we can't get along right now. See what I'm saying? I can't voice my opinion because he don't like it.
And where
wrong.
did I get that racial slur from?
Because he don't like it is wrong.
And where did I get that racial slur from? We didn't create that
A
word.
white folk.
Exactly.
Which is at the end of it, which proves my point.
Which is at the end of it, which means that they are the number one cause for our motherfucking strife.
Didn't the white folk tell you to call me a nigga? You did that on your own.
So
Bam.
subliminally, if I keep
Bam.
calling you a nigga around
Bam.
everybody, then you are going to be a nigger.
They didn't tell you to call me that though.
Just
You
like
did that on
they
your own.
introduced crack to the West Coast and shit, you became a crackhead. Nigga.
Nobody told you.
You
smoke
didn't.
it.
You didn't create the crack.
The white folk didn't tell you to smoke
Crack
it.
landed on you.
Well, you proving my point. The more and more you talk, the white folk didn't tell you to smoke it. The white folk didn't sell it to you. The white folk
The
didn't
white
sell
folks
it.
didn't do what?
They didn't sell it to you. You ain't never.
They sold it. They sold it to somebody who sold it to us. Man.
And guess what? And what did the nigga do with it? Came and sold it to his own goddamn people instead of saying no. Bam.
I don't know what that means.
You could have said no.
He didn't have anything to sell if it wasn't introduced to him, though.
Okay, but
You see how that makes them again number one?
No, we're number one because we
You
the ones brought it
can't
back.
sell you crack if the nigga never gave it to me, motherfucker.
Okay, so why did you go sell it to him then?
Why did you give it to me? You
Why did
started
sell-
this shit.
No, why did you sell it to me?
You started.
You the one told
You started it, white man.
You the one told out in our community, not the white man.
White man, you started it.
No,
Don't give me the crack. I won't sell the crack.
wait, no. See, no. Come on, now. I know you don't. You an educated man. I know you do not believe that shit.
I do believe. What you mean?
If
If something is not introduced, it won't be used, nigga. What the fuck you mean?
you have the option to say no.
Yeah, that's understandable,
Bro.
You have the option to say no. I'm not going to tear down my community. The white man did not come into our community and sell
All
it to
right,
us.
so now we got to do this.
You
okay?
brought it into the community and sold it to
So
us.
now we got to, all I asked for was your fucking final sentence.
You the
This
one-
wasn't even.
I
This
was-
wasn't the
I-
final sentence. You
I
said
was trying to. You started talking.
You said before I get to my final sentence. This is what you
But
said.
I
So
was
this is the
talking.
before the final sentence, nigga. All I want to know
I was
was
talking.
a final sentence.
I was talking. You
So
the one-
all I'm saying,
you the one
though,
jumped in. I was talking.
All right, so let's go all the fucking way back then. All right. I'm just saying, let's just go all the way back. So
I was
so
talking. You
at
the one jumped in.
the front end of that shit. Is that motherfucker still number one, dog? Because okay, you ain't have to sell the shit, right? You ain't have to sell the shit to your niggas, right? They introduced this product for you to sell the shit. And why did you think this shit was important? Why did you think it was important to sell? These niggas was trying to get money. And guess what that means? You are a part of this capitalistic society.
Okay.
Guess who the fuck introduced that?
Okay.
Nigga, we didn't create capitalism,
Okay.
nigga.
Okay.
We are living within the system that was created by them, so they are the number one.
Okay. White man number one.
Give me your final sentiments, nigga.
See? That white man didn't tell you to call me a nigga. You did that shit. But no, that was pretty deep. We're gonna have to finish this one day.
Yeah, one of these days, nigga.
But now, conspiracy theories. Let's get back to the lecture.
Both y'all tripping. Y'all need to be arguing about some shit that y'all agree with, but still find something in the whole situation to argue about.
I mean, he has a point. I'm not saying that, but all I'm saying is that reason why I say I think, and this real spit. The reason why I say I think we are our own worst enemy is because, like how you said, just because it's introduced to us doesn't mean we have to take that and tear our people down with it.
There's some truth in what you're saying because it's
You know what I'm
true.
saying? We don't have to do that. And like you said,
I feel you, nigga.
no, I'm being serious.
Nah, me too, though.
I feel what you're saying. You know what? Yeah, it is introduced to us, and so that's where it starts.
Yeah.
You know, that's where it starts. But just because that's
You
where it
made the
started,
decision.
that doesn't mean that's what's killing us.
Yeah.
We don't have to take that and turn around and sell it to our people. You know what I mean? We don't have to take the drug to come back and rip our entire community down. You know what I mean? You can honor it. You can say no. It's just that simple. No. Let me stop. It's not just that simple.
Choices.
Yeah, it's not just that simple.
Choices. Somebody said no.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said,
There's probably one nigga that said no.
One nigga.
He said one.
One nigga.
Said one nigga. But like I said, I get what you saying. But I just need
That
you
nigga died in the riots. and shit, 92.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to niggas who died in the riots in 92. Anyway, go ahead.
But I just trying to get you to understand the way I'm thinking about it. You know what I mean? That's why I say just because, you you give me something doesn't mean I have to take it and tear down an entire race of people with it.
Yeah.
That's why I say, because like I said, you don't see white people in the hood selling drugs. You see niggas in the hood selling drugs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. White people in the hood buying drugs.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's a lot of truth in what you're saying. And like he said, it can go either way.
Yeah.
If you really want my opinion, it can go either way. But
They can. I just like arguing with you.
I know.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, final sentiments out this motherfucker. Conspiracy theory.
Right. We still talking about this shit.
I don't believe shit to shit happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, believe in what you believe. You know what I mean? I mean, just be smart about what you believe. I mean, just because you believe it don't make it think that I have to believe the same exact same thing. That's what makes us all different. That's what makes us all individuals. That's what make me and Q argue every motherfucking show, because everybody interprets things differently. You know what I mean? You're not gonna give me a cold cup of Panther piss and tell me it's Mountain Dew just because it's cold. You know what I mean? I'm like, Monk, I got to see shit. You know what I mean? You're not just gonna tell me any goddamn thing and expect me to believe it. And then that's why I have an issue with a lot of parts of history, because like I said, I wasn't there. Don't know nobody that was there. You just telling me your story. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like he said it. It's all for entertainment. You know what I mean? It's all just to grab your attention. Yeah. You know what I mean? I mean, history is just what it is. Like Kodak told me, his story. Yeah. You know what I mean? If you break down the word, it's just his story. You know what I mean? So, I mean, just be smart about what you think, man. And just because it's a conspiracy theory, don't be out here trying to act on some of this dumbass shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? If they tell you the earth is flat, don't go looking for the motherfucker. If that's what you believe, that's just what it is. Okay? I mean, ain't nobody fell off this bitch yet from what I watched CNN in a little while. I ain't never got no reports of nobody falling off this motherfucker.
On Facebook Live.
Right, you ain't lying. Cause motherfuckers will Facebook the shit out of some shit. But hey,
we live from the edge of the earth.
Right.
Falling from the edge of the earth.
Right. Nigga, ball ain't nobody balling like me, nigga. I'm on the edge of this bitch.
Right. Niggas
with my cardies up.
Niggas out there shooting rap videos on the edge of the earth and shit. Newscasters falling off the motherfucker from a gust of wind and shit. You know what I'm saying? And we're live from the end of the earth. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's all funny, man. But, seriously, man, just believe what you believe, man. But just don't look at me different because I don't believe what the fuck you believe.
I dig that. More money, man. What you say, bro?
Just piggyback on him, man. Like, you don't know everything, bro. Like, a lot of people swear they know everything, though. You don't know everything. So why it couldn't be a conspiracy theory? It's a theory.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. It's a theory of what happened, because we ain't gonna know the facts.
Right.
Like I said, with the Bible and the government and everything else, they don't give you the fucking facts.
Right.
I don't know why they say they don't want to have America up in the uproar before about a couple of these situations, but you ain't gonna never get the whole facts. Yeah. So everything is a theory to me. Even the news, when they tell it to you, it's a theory to me.
Right.
Because it could be a whole different situation. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be something totally different.
Right.
Until you see it visually. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's just how I roll. Like, if I gotta see that shit visual, then that's what it is. But like, it's a theory. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some shit that could happen. Like, y'all niggas argue about the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like agreed on the same shit. It's just different theories of the same fucking shit.
I feel you.
You feel me? So I mean, like real shit though. Like, niggas be killing me and shit like that. No, man, that can't. Why couldn't it happen?
Yeah.
Why don't you think it can happen?
Right.
Like, why? What makes you think there ain't a Bigfoot out in this motherfucker running from the white man? What the fuck? We need to, as a fucking race, nigga, we need to take heed to that.
Get low on their ass.
Get low on their ass. Our own civilization, secret in the summer, bitch. We need to take heed from the Bigfoot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just run away from their ass instead of trying to be that friend. And
right.
Them motherfuckers, like you said, is and the white man is number one, bro. Because in the story, nigga, it's a nigga in a top hat
the top hat, dog.
Looking like the Monopoly nigga with his fucking legs crossed at the end of that bitch, bro. Like, I'm sorry. That's that if every nigga ended every nigga rainbow. The nigga rainbow, the Monopoly nigga. With his legs crossed. And a top hat.
I'm not fucking.
I'm just saying.
Go out this motherfucker.
Hell no, they go straight to jail ass nigga, face ass nigga.
Damn, on that note.
Yeah.
That was deep. That was deep.
Nah, but on that note, though, for real, as far as conspiracy theories go, though, it's a lot of them out there. And depending on your perception, depending on your experience, depending on the people that you surround yourself with, some of those you believe, some of them you don't. And I think that most theories are only well, I won't even say they'll be proven. I just think that you'll be convinced to believe them. Because most theories in our lifetime never actually get proven. Like, it don't never be no facts to back shit up. It's just whether you agree with some shit or you believe it enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been convinced. So with that being said, dog, those conspiracy theories and all the other things that are used as devices to divide us and shit, don't let that be the thing. Because at the end of the day, like my niggas say, we are humans. So our perception, our ideals on things should not be our demise, dog. And that's basically what these things are. Conspiracy, like niggas is somewhere fighting over conspiracy theory right now.
Yeah.
Like religion.
Yeah.
On that note, we up out here, dog.
Yeah. Dumb shit out
It's Monday, and again, man, whatever you go do, make sure you at least try to arrive alive, dog.
Yo.
Check out all the replays at eblockradio.com and stream our audio everywhere you stream your favorite podcast, dog. We about this thing. Till the next time, you already know what it is. The Live Cloud radio show on the planet
Earth.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial right this moment, man. This is the Wake and Bake Show. Got my man Angry Man in the building.
Some bitch.
Protect your neck, man.
Got my man Monk Money holding it down.
In this bitch.
And of course, man, it's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man.
Rizzo.
Peace out, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Just fucked that up. Broke some shit.
Tearing that shit out.
Oh, Lordy.
Wake your ass up. It's the Wake and Bake Show, live on eblockradio.com.
So you've been thinking about starting a podcast, but you just don't know where to begin. You've done some research, but it seems a bit technical, and honestly can be a little frustrating. We're here to help. I'm Quincy L. Lewis, and along with my colleague Miles Dixon, we've created the blueprint to help you create the podcast that you've always been dreaming about creating. Check out our ebook, Starting a Podcast, quick guide to help you get started. Click the link in the description and order your ebook today. Overzealous police officers, ancient laws that have been written over 100 years ago, a criminal justice infrastructure that needs to be overhauled, a prison system that rivals slavery. All of these things are a recipe for mass incarceration. So I wrote a book about it. Get your copy today of my best-selling novel, Those Brilliant Bastards. This is a fictitious account of a non-fictional reality of being black in America.
Wake your ass up. It's the Wake and Bake Show, live on eblockradio.com.